Hey, it's Anetta with Time Off Request. Today, we're at EPCOT and we're exploring all the space vibes you can experience across the park. From thrilling rides to futuristic eats, we're taking a quick trip through the galaxy without ever leaving Earth. We rope dropped Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind to kick off the day, especially since it's now a regular standby queue instead of the virtual one, so we think it's worth it. As we walked toward the entrance, we passed the giant Nova Corps Star Blaster ship. You can't miss it. Once inside, we entered the Wonders of Xandar Pavilion, which fits perfectly with Epcot's World Showcase theme. Even if you're not a Guardians fan, the queue alone is pretty cool. It's incredibly detailed and immersive.
Xandarians explore the universe in order to gain knowledge about the technologies and the beings who live there. One day we look forward to hosting you when you visit the Andromeda Galaxy, home to our planet Xandar.
When it comes to feeding our population, our vast agricultural farms are a true wonder.
No other ship within our galaxy has the level of technological sophistication as the Star Blaster. It serves a key role in the Nova Corps fleet.
On behalf of all Xandarians, I hope you have enjoyed exploring the wonders of Xandar. As you have seen, your world and ours were born of the same moment, one which you refer to as the Big Bang.
Citizens of EPCOT, does anyone know what they call themselves? What? I'm on? Someone needs to tell me when I'm on. Welcome, EPCOT Terrans. I am Centurion Talmeric, and we're just about ready to teleport you up to the ship for the demonstration. As you're about to enter a secure Nova area, I must ask you to put away your Terran communication devices at this time. Recording of any type is strictly prohibited. I am very serious about this. Now, please step forward into the chamber. You're gonna love this. Transmission coming in.
Hey, what's up, Nova Corps?
Our cosmic generator has been stolen.
What?
How? Why didn't we think of that? That thing's gotta be worth a fortune.
I am
Good question.
Yeah, who do you think took it?
Groot. Perhaps that really big man outside your ship.
That is a big man. I need to alert Nova Prime.
I have been watching Terrans for eons.
That's not creepy at all.
This species has failed.
Wait, whoa. We didn't even know there was a test.
He's got the cosmic generator. He's creating a new jump point.
Jump point to where?
It's some kind of mutant jump point.
You know, according to follow that whatever it is until we get there.
We can't. Our power is down, and I've got to get these Terrans onto evacuation shuttles.
I got it. I reprogrammed the shuttles to follow him through the jump point.
Wait,
what?
Look, they're our only chance of keeping track of that whack job until we get the cosmic generator back. Piece of cake.
The two pre-show rooms really set the stage, and then you're at the main docking room, where they start to place groups together in line to board the ride. We always get excited with this one, especially because there are 6 possible song tracks that can play during the ride, so getting one you love is half the fun. And yes, we were lucky enough to get our top choice, September by Earth, Wind & Fire. With our adrenaline still high, we headed just next door to Mission Space. On the way, we spotted Buzz Lightyear's floral statue for the Springtime Flower and Garden Festival, a nice photo stop before diving into astronaut training. We chose the orange mission, the intense one, and boy, it does not get any easier as we get older. It's a centrifuge-based simulator that gives you a taste of what NASA astronauts experience, G-forces included.
Space exploration. I know you're probably feeling a little nervous right now, but don't worry. Every astronaut has felt that way at one time or another. Even the heroes who went to the moon. But there is one thing they had that you don't have yet. Training.
I felt it in my face and stomach for sure. But don't worry, if intense isn't your thing, there's a more relaxed green mission. Wait times are typically much shorter too. And just past the exit, there's an area full of interactive space games and activities for the whole family, especially for anyone that chose to exit before getting on the ride. So after re-entering Earth's atmosphere, we made our way to the iconic EPCOT Ball, Spaceship Earth. This classic dark ride is slower paced and rarely has a long wait. You travel through the history of communication and innovation, from cave drawings to computers. You learn a lot about the history of mankind. The ride has a lot of charm.
Recording our knowledge on cave walls. There was only one small problem. When we moved, the recorded knowledge stayed behind. Pounding reeds back is inventing papyrus, a sort of paper. Papyrus in turn creates better record keeping, plans, designs, and unfortunately taxes. But it also brings with it the dawn of great civilizations. At this point, each civilization has its own form of writing, which none of the others can understand. But the Phoenicians, who trade with them, have a solution. Mathematics. And with math comes mechanical technology and the birth of the high-tech life we enjoy today. With lessons learned from the Greeks, the Romans created powerful empire. To move their armies around, they built system of roads all over the known world. Rome built the first worldwide web. The Middle East, being washed over by Arab and Jewish scholars. Call it the first backup system. The books are saved, and with them our dreams of the future. In the meantime, here in Europe, monks toil endlessly recording books by hand. But that is about to change. to invent a new language, spoken not by man, but by computers. At first, very large, very expensive computers, but we see the potential. Together, we form a super network that glows with billions of interactions.
And next, it was time for lunch, in space, at Space 220. This spot simulates dining aboard a space station, and you launch into orbit before stepping into a futuristic lounge with out-of-this-world views.
SV1, you are clear for departure. Initiating in 3, 2, 1, liftoff.
You're riding aboard the Mark V Stellarator, the latest in space elevator design and technology. Today, you'll have a spectacular view of Florida and the eastern seaboard. Enjoy the ride. Follow back in a bit with the final information.
Wow, this is so cool.
SV1, we are on our final approach.
Roger that. If you look above, you'll see Centauri Space Station coming into view. Once we dock, gather your belongings and exit through the open airlock. A Space 220 agent will be waiting for you.
SV1 clear for
Gravity generator active.
airlock activated. Docking complete.
Our reservation was for the lounge, which allowed you to either order off of the restaurant's prefix menu or select your own food options a la carte. Since we've been here before at the restaurant and had a lot to explore at EPCOT that day, this was definitely okay with us. They had so many options for alcoholic beverages, each with their own space twist. For drinks, we decided on the Pog, a rum-based tropical sweet punch with passion fruit, pineapple, and guava. Tasted like Pog juice, really yummy. And the Sunspot, spicy mango, lime, and reposado tequila for a tangy taste of the sun.
Tell us how it is. Like Pog juice? Yeah. With alcohol.
For bites to share, we ordered the Astro Deviled Eggs with maple glazed bacon, pickled shallots, and microgreens, short rib sliders with cheddar, citrus aioli, butter pickles, and tomato. The Titan Crater Flatbread, loaded with slow roasted strip loin, arugula, caramelized onions, and truffle creme. The food and cocktails all tasted wonderful and were just as imaginative as the setting. Definitely worth checking out if you can grab a reservation and like this dining option in space.
Your journey back to EPCOT will be a smooth and quick one today, so enjoy the ride.
I don't want to drop my cup down to Earth. Where are we actually heading after this?
Before heading out, we squeezed in one last ride on Guardians. Thankfully, it reopened just before park close, a perfect way to end a day filled with space adventures. Whether you're a thrill seeker, a sci-fi fan, or just loved a themed cocktail in orbit, EPCOT's got your cosmic cravings covered. Thanks for coming along with us. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments which space stop is your favorite. Until next time, this is Anetta with Time Off Request. See you on the next adventure.